Hey everyone, Sunraikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 36th episode of Smile Precure. Last episode was a lot of fun because it was our robot episode. Miyuki got to be the robot. Yayoi just got to be a part, pretty much a part of a robot anime for the most part. And Rika got to pilot the robot. I know that wasn't what she was like. She wasn't a big robot fan, so it wasn't super exciting for her. But I'm sure she still had a degree of fun. But yeah, we're here for episode 36. Hopefully this can be a good episode as well. So let's jump on in and find out. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for early access and access to the picture-in-picture version. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. I see we're practicing. Oh, and hurting ourselves. Is this random blonde character going to be relevant to the episode? Okay, so it is a foreigner. So I didn't want to assume, but very clearly, yeah. That was very clearly English. Although he does have a JaMiBu shirt. So, yeah, probably, Japan fan. Yeah. Interesting idea for a shirt, JaMiBu. I mean, it's a pretty cool looking word. I'm not sure I would choose that as a shirt, as like a design for a shirt I'd wear. But it's not the worst design ever. But that's a good question. Like, if I was gonna have a shirt with a Japanese word on it, which would I choose? I'll give that a minute to think about. Maybe Kire? No. Probably Kawaii. That'd be a good one. Somebody in Japan sees me wearing a shirt that just says Kawaii on it, and they immediately think, yeah, that guy's a weeb. Yeah, he came here because he's way too into anime. So, yeah, that'd be a good choice. Yuki would be a good one too, actually. Mirai, that'd be cool too. I kind of get ideas now as I watch the opening. But Sekai, that'd be a good one too, actually. Taisetsu wouldn't be a bad idea either. Yeah, it'd be hard to really to narrow down to just one word that I would like prefer to have on my shirt. Because there's plenty of cool Japanese words, let's be honest. Bum, bum. Maybe they should have just like a dozen of them, different words, dozen shirts. Is he gonna be a transfer student? Our blonde character? Yeah, because of course he is. They're not gonna understand. They're gonna think he got hurt or something. They don't understand Daijobu's what his shirt said. I think may have gotten lost in translation. I don't remember how they handled it earlier. Brian. Onegashimasu. Yeah, you clearly know him, so you should be the one to show him around. They do not want to be involved in this. We'll leave it to you. He clearly speaks some degree of Japanese. He obviously has an accent, but the Japanese isn't bad. Yoroshiku. It's subtle. It's not like an over-the-top accent like some anime have, like Zettai Kaden Children had with that one character. But you can definitely tell it's not his native language. Bukurumu. I mean, that if he didn't speak Japanese, that would not have helped. Abunai. I enjoy his accent. Oh, now that I think about it, she does have an accent herself, like, so maybe he would have a little bit of trouble understanding her, even if he does know a little bit of Japanese. It's great. He's not wrong, though. Those are cool things. How do you not know kendo, dude? Kimono. Kyudo. Yes, Kyudo. Ninja girl, she had a bow. What are you talking about? Just the way he says her name, it just kind of gives me life. Akane. Boru. Yeah, I would hope she was good. Volleyball. That's what we call it, yes. Is there an echo out here? He can help you with your English. And that actually went quite high. Yeah, I'm glad they're being their friends. His Japanese is good enough. What's up, Yayoi? It's just what's new in her life. I mean, that's just kind of how it works. But I think she's going to accuse him of her of liking him. Oh wow, that think man they cornered her. This is not Doki Doki Precure, that's a different one. Akane lady. I wonder how they would handle this episode in English dub Glitter Force. Probably just skipped it. What? Okay. Here's your shoe, milady. You're welcome. Let me show you how it's done. Please confess to Akane now. Suki? Apparently she's not very impressive after all. It was just a practice confession to your friend. It shouldn't have been that hard. JaMiBu. That's really what she associates with him. He wore that shirt like once. Saha. It's nice seeing Akane get some focus. Japan book. I can listen to him speak Japanese all day. I suppose it is. Oh. Don't embarrass me in front of my friend. The soft TH sound is very hard for a non-English speaker to say. That's why we get thank you instead of thank you for Japanese people. Thank you. He found a Japanese girl to teach him about Japan. He's not letting go. These kind of episodes are always funny to watch from a, a non-Japanese person's the Chikara power. From a non-Japanese person's perspective, because obviously I relate more to the foreigner than, the target audience, which, of course, wouldn't. So, you always get an opposite experience watching these sort of episodes when you're not Japanese, is what I'm trying to say. So it's kind of funny. It is pretty nice. I bet you are. He's wearing the Daijabu shirt again. Demo. Yeah. I knew it was coming. But yeah, just blink of an eye went by. The sunset behind her. I'm just surprised you can understand Akane with her accent. Just watching a drama, I see. Supposed to somewhat emulate Akane's situation, I guess. Bum, bum, bum. I'll miss you, Brian. She's like, my fellow blonde is leaving. Probably crying somewhere. Well, she's sad that he's leaving. I feel like I've seen this exact spot in multiple anime. I don't think that's true. Like, if nothing else, you got to be pretty good friends with him and just gonna miss him. Probably not, honestly, but the memories will stay with you. You can write letters back and forth. Yeah, this is not the Genki Akane we know. He's like Ryuju Bakahatsushiro. Yeah, because Akane wasn't down enough as it was. Yeah, he successfully ruined that. Over halfway. And Shinkuru. You heard the lady. I mean, Brian would call Candy a lady, probably. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think we're gonna clapping this time. We're speeding through it. I like the clapping. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. We tied again. How do we tie it twice in a row? Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if by the end of the show we're gonna have super duper mega ultra hyper combos that are just like rainbow colored. I can get behind that. Oof. Yeah, watch out for that giant fist. Not in the face, so that probably hurt. A wall crater. You know you got hit pretty hard when you leave behind a wall crater. She's back up. Now burn that hyper combat. You try not to get hit. Sports, you have to get a racket. We got that last time. Use a tennis racket or kendo stick. I guess I don't know what that was anymore. I guess it just is versatile. I would not trust a kendo stick to not break. Ha! Flaming blade kendo stick attack. Oh, that's so cool. Burn him. Burn him to ash. Okay, this is pretty awesome. Go Akane. Oof. There we go. A good smack. And I'll be here, you know, when this attack ends in a couple minutes. And what do we get this time? Maybe a sandwich decor. Okay, just stars. I guess that's cool. You know, like it's a Mario game, just collecting stars. Yeah, gotta go to Brian, say our goodbyes. Maybe confess, I don't know, we'll see. Stop that bus! We want to get on. We're superheroes, we save the world, let me on the damn bus. I like how she's just carrying the purse. We should be able to ride the bus for free if we're superheroes. I feel like we need to talk to the local government about that. Get a lifetime bus pass. Free of charge. Yeah, those cars want to get by, guys. Everyone contributing. Don't hurt yourself. Yo, yeah, she's crashing. Once the bike goes like 10 feet away from you, you're hitting the ground. And you're all dirty too. Couldn't we transform and go faster? just throwing that out there. But still, this is a really awesome, dramatic scene. The way Akane's progressively getting more and more disheveled. That's probably not his plane. I feel like he's still here and that was just another plane. Let's not panic yet. Let's take a look around first. Yep. I've seen a lot of anime. You're not gonna fool me that easily. Daijobu. All about that Daijobu. I could tell. Wow, Brian. He had faith in this cute red-headed Japanese girl. Okine. Yeah, the word he learned. Yeah, if I was him, I would be eternally grateful for everything she did. He said it again. How much English did you learn? I know you should learn volleyball. I mean, she tries, but the pronunciation was not there. Like I said, the TH sound, the soft TH sound, anyone who doesn't speak English as a native language struggles with it. And Japanese people usually use the S as a substitute for it. So I definitely don't blame them for that or anything, but on the flip side, if you don't speak Japanese as a native language and you try to learn it, pitch accent is a very difficult thing to get right. As a result, most people that don't speak Japanese and English as a main language don't quite get it right. Me included in that for sure. Pretty cute. Yay. Okay, that was the 36th episode of Smile Precure. So this was an interesting episode, right? Like, not really too much to talk about with this one. It was a chance for Akane to have a bit of a focus episode, which is cool, right? Akane is a valued member of the team. She deserves a little bit of focus. And had our one-off character being Brian, kind of a foreign exchange student kind of thing, right? Very much, speaks English, which Akane is not great at, really. But yeah, she got to meet him early in the episode. I didn't want to go back to that part. Was that before? I think it was before the opening. Okay, so they did translate Daijobu as all right when she first met him. And then I'm going to go back to the part where she finds him in the classroom. think it was like pretty much immediately after the opening. Yeah, he did come from England, yeah. Okay, I think it went past it. Must have been really early on then. Okay, yeah. She basically, in English subs, she says, "Hey, you're all right." So yeah, this is just does not translate well in English at all. But pretty much anyone there is going to interpret that as, you know, she met him before, he was in trouble or hurt or something, and now he's okay. Like, that's obviously not the intention here, but I'm not sure that really comes across if you're just relying on the subs. I guess it kind of does, kind of doesn't. But either way, it definitely works better in Japanese. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, it was basically she got the job of taking care of him, right? Everyone else just kind of bailed. But seeing him walk around, and be like, "Ooh, this Japanese thing, that Japanese thing," that was pretty fun, you know. Because if I was in a position, I would more or less be the same way. Like, wow, this cool stuff I've only seen in anime. It's like in real life, in a real place, with real people. That's crazy, you know. Like, but I could make an effort to not be too cringy about it, but I know I would probably fail. But yeah, I just got to show him around, and he had a great time. She clearly bonded with him, and they got to say their goodbyes in the end. He had faith in her that she would show up to say the goodbye. She learned a little bit of English from him. He got to deepen his love of Japan through her help, so he definitely appreciates her. You know, like, he's never going to forget Akane, I can pretty much guarantee you that, for as long as he lives. But yeah, pretty cool episode overall. I don't expect him to ever come back, really, but he was a nice one-off character. But yeah, that's all I really got to say on the episode. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.